What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Magi chapter 318. And we didn't have a Magi chapter last week for some reason. I don't know what's going on. If we're just gonna get like Magi Magi every other week, and then Sinbad no Boken every other week. I hope that's not the case. I'd like to have Magi and Sinbad no Boken like every week because I really love Magi and Sinbad no Boken. So anyway, last week with Magi, I was so happy. I was mad that we got Sinbad no Boken spoiled. We found out there about a future arc of Sinbad no Boken, but also we Sinbad fucking snapped out of this bullshit with David. But I was kind of, in a way, I was kind of disappointed because I kind of was hoping Sinbad was going to be a little bit of a villain later on. But oh well. Anyway. Let's get to the chapter. So the headquarters of the International Alliance. So it's a facility built on Solitary Peak in the Tenzin Mountains to safeguard the metal vessels, inaccessible except via airship. So this is where the dignitaries from allied countries gather to decide how the world ought to be ruled. So with Sinbad at its center, the stage is set for the International Alliance Council. The hidden motives of the nations start to intersect. All right, so we're going to find out what's going on. So this is the chapter is called the Board of Directors Response. All right, so Your Majesty, do your best. Don't worry, today I shall accomplish everything I set out to do. So we got Rematodo, from the permanent members, Seven Seas Alliance, Darius Leoxis, Mira Danis, Artemisia, and Armakan Amon-Ra. There we go. Amon-Ra. Armakan Amon-Ra. Oh yeah, I remember them. Yeah, we met them in Sinbad no Boken already. I remember them now. That's right. It took me a second to if you've read Sinbad no Boken, and I just realized this, is these four are the four members of the permanent members of the Seven Seas Alliances. Seven Seas Alliance. These are the four members we've met so far in Sinbad no Boken. I just realized that. Today we will once again be discussing the Reem Empire's entry into our international alliance. Well, how about it, Ambassador of Reem? Permanent member Seven Seas Alliance, Ren Kogyoko. We refuse to join the alliance. Ambassador of the Reem Empire, Mu Alexis. Not again. Why is a military man such as yourself taking part in these negotiations anyway? I have left the army and am currently serving as a member of Reem's Senate. I see. This is the first time I've ever seen a finalis outside of a battlefield or a slave market, so I spoke without thinking. Asshole. Fucking racist asshole. The Reem Empire still retains its armies and metal vessels. Your backward views give us all cause for concern. This is how fucked up Sinbad has made this world, because, like, no one gets to keep their metal vessels anymore. Like, Reem has it right. Like, I'm sorry, Sinbad. I don't like how you, like, taken everyone's metal vassals away. I just don't. You two were anxious when those rumors about Ku's rearmament were circulating. I wish for the world to be at peace. Now we're back at Sinbad. And so I hope today will be the day that we decide once and for all whether the Reem Empire will join our alliance. Reem. Reem wishes to preserve its sovereignty as a state. That's your excuse? I don't blame Reem. I am siding with Reem on this one. Like, I'm sorry, Sinbad, but I gotta side with Reem on this one. That's your excuse. Just what are you planning to do with those weapons of mass destruction? It's not fair that you can trade with us without paying your share of the Alliance's operations tax, but we pay a lot in other taxes. You fuckers, seriously! They pay probably a lot more in taxes than you guys do. Shut up, Reem. Reem should get rid of its armies and its currency and obey the International Alliance just like the rest of us. You know what? I gotta say this. The Seven Seas Alliance, I gotta say, it totally sounds like the European Union. It totally fucking does. It sounds like the European Union. It really does. It, like, just look up the history of the European Union and look up what the European Union is doing. It totally fucking sounds like the European Union. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Sinbad, your shit sounds like the European Union. You are aware that if things continue like this, the International Alliance will not hesitate to place fatal economic sanctions on the Ream Empire. You guys are fucking dicks! Chairman, before we take this discussion further, may I invite a guest of mine to join us? Princess Kyoko, a guest? Go ahead. Yeah, it's finally my turn. The King of Kina? Oh my, wow, monkey. Didn't he go missing? Long time no see, Sinbad. I'm back from my travels. Quit glaring at me, Darius. Travels? Hakuryu came back too, you know. Ren Hakuryu? Chairman, those two fugitives, absconded with their metal vessels. We should apprehend them. No, you have no authority over Ren Hakuryu. In states outside of the International Alliance's jurisdiction like Ream, the possession of metal vessels is not a crime. Outside the jurisdiction, what do you mean? The Ku Empire will hereby exit the International Alliance. What? Oh! Let me use this opportunity to say that I came here today to convey Ku's intent to withdraw from the Alliance. One of the members of the Seven Seas Alliance is leaving? Do you really understand what it would mean if you withdraw, if Ku withdraws, my dear? Yes, I understand. We will lose both the benefits of import tax exemption as well as the deferral of war reparations. Furthermore, we will no longer be able to use the Seven Seas Alliance as a shield to hide behind, and so we'll have to atone for the things we did to the countries we conquered in the past. What do you have to say? I have given a lot of thought to where I wish to guide the country that I have inherited. The Ku Empire could continue benefiting as the least of the Seven Seas Alliance members states, but there would be no pride in such thing. By doing so, we would be unable to tell our grandchildren that we established our own laws, confronted our past, and searched for a new way to live of our own accord. Of your own accord? Exactly. From now on, Ku will not promote slavery, but will compensate its former colonies and avoid it starting any more wars of its own accord. I do not oh man! Go Ku Empire! Yes! Oh man! I do not wish to just reluctantly follow the orders of the International Alliance, for to do so would be akin to avoiding responsibility for our actions. The Empress, was she always this majestic? When she ascended the throne, she seemed nothing more than a girl retiring and humble. He used me. He planted a Dijin called Zephyr inside me. I hate that man. Because of Sinbad, Ku's civil war was totally messed up. I want to build a country I can take pride in with my own hands, which is why, Chairman, I want to forgive you. Aww. The fact is that Ku's civil war was ended thanks to your efforts, and you are a great man who succeeded in creating a peaceful world, something that no one has ever been able to achieve of my own volition. Lord Sinbad, this peace exists because of you. Thank you. Oh man, Kyoko! You are just kicking ass right now! The humiliation and hatred of the past have turned into words of gratitude. Kyoko, the renewed determination of the Ku Empire. Oh my god, Kyoko, you have grown up. You have matured. And Hakuryu, they just said Hakuryu came back. So you know what that means. You nerds know what that means? Judar's coming back! Judar's coming back! Because Hakuryu said he was going to find Judar. So that means Judar has to be coming back. He has to be coming back. He has to be coming back. I'm so excited that Judar is going to be coming back. He better be coming back. I know assumption's the mother of all fuck-ups. But Hakuryu said he was not coming back until he fucking found Judar. So Judar better be fucking coming back. Yes, he better be coming back. But oh my god. Kogyoku, I'm so fucking proud of you. I'm so proud of you. This is like Brexit. This is like Brexit, man. I gotta say, this is just like Brexit. Because maybe I'll call it Ku is pulling a Brexit. Ku Empire is pulling a Brexit. Damn straight Ku Empire is pulling a Brexit. They're just like, you know what? I think Ku Empire's I think this is because of Aladdin, in a way because of Alibaba coming back. because Alibaba helped the KOU Empire get back onto its feet financially. And fucking A, Ream Empire, I gotta say, Ream Empire is like the United States. Ream Empire is like the United States. And they're just, they're either that or, well, yeah, I would say Ream Empire is like the U.S. in a way. I'm trying to think what country Ream is like. Well, Sindria would be, I would say, I'm trying to think what country Sindria would be like, because, like, in a way, Sindria, if we're talking about in terms of the European Union, I would totally say Sindria is totally, in a way, like Germany. Sindria is totally Germany. Ream never entered the European Union, or Ream never entered the International Alliance, and they don't want to. It sounds like they never wanted to. So I'm just trying to think what country in the EU never wanted to enter the EU in the first place. Or, like, in a way, Ream is kind of, like, if you think about it, Ream is kind of like Russia, if Russia was like the United States. Like, or if the United States was going to enter the EU, that's kind of what Ream is, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say that. That sounds about right. If Ream was the if we were in the EU, we would be Ream. I kind of want to say Russia's more like Ream in a way, but minus all the other corruption and shit. But yeah, like, what do you Nerdigans think? I'm saying this flat out. Well, like, even though Ream has their own currency, I don't know if KOU has their own currency or not. I don't know if KOU, I don't remember if KOU has their own currency still or not. If they do, then I would say, well, KOU is totally pulling a fucking Brexit at this point. They're pulling a Brexit. You know what? I'm gonna call it, they're pulling a Sexit. They're pulling, God, that sounds fucking dirty. But it's Seven Seas Alliance, but, you know, no, I'm gonna call it Brexit. Kexit, that's what it means. They're pulling a Kexit. They are pulling a fucking Kexit. That's what I should probably call it. Or a KOUEXIT. Fuck it, I'll call it a KOUEXIT. They're pulling a KOUEXIT. They are leaving the fucking alliance and saying, you know what, fuck this. And you know what, because, fucking A, Alibaba's living in KOU right now. I'm wondering if Koyokaku's gonna be able to get her, shit back, too. Her metal vassal back, too. Sinbad, you better give them back their metal vassals. Including Alibaba. Seriously, give them back. Anyway, what do you Nerdigans think about this chapter? What do you think about the KOUEXIT that's happening here? And I gotta say, Ream, props to Ream. Ream is kicking ass. Ream is like the United States in a way. Ream is just doing its thing. Ream is just like, fuck you guys, we're doing our own thing, you guys could kiss our asses. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't push Sinbad over the edge and start hearing David's voice again. Or start a war against KOU? That might be a way to get Sinbad to be the villain, though. Anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you want to help expand the help with the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a couple ways you could do it. You could either donate to the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon, or you could purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wish list. Both links are in the description box below. Make sure you Nerdigans follow me on Twits, aka Twitter. My Twits handle's in the description box below. Also, friend me on PlayStation Network. My PlayStation Network ID is in the description box below, as well as my Twitch channel, because I will be doing some video game Nerdigan live streams on there too. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!